Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. If you've never been here before, hello, my name is Brittany and my channel is pronounced Bratterstein. Sorry that I look like such a mess right now. I actually was filming all day today. New video coming your way soon. I've already washed my, what is this? Oh my gosh. I've already washed my face. I already did like a face mask, an eye mask. My eyes are like super raw because I filmed a lot today. And I realized that I had my declutter videos going up today when you're watching this, and I didn't do an intro. So I'm sorry, you're gonna get an intro for my episode 1 of my declutter series where I'm looking a little haggard. So I'm sorry. I just you need an intro, and I didn't film one when I had makeup on. So, and I cannot put more makeup on because, can you tell? They're miserable. So with that said, today's video is episode 1 of my declutter series. I think it's 1 of 4. Yes, 1 of 4. I decluttered every single thing in my makeup collection, except for lipsticks. I went through the lipsticks, but I want to do my red lipstick collection video before decluttering them. And also that's just like a project in itself that I'm not ready for. So I decluttered everything else. I got rid of so much stuff because I got a new desk. As you can see, we're in my new setup. I think this is going to be the first video that goes up where I'm in my new setup. So hello, welcome to my new setup. Let me know down below what you think. I am a fan. But because of the setup, I needed to fluff off the excess and find my center and not have so many things. So that's what this video is going to be. It's episode 1 of me decluttering. My eyeshadow palette collection is going to be this video. This one's eyeshadow palettes. And I have a lot. So get ready. Please let me know down below what you think of the new setup and what you think of the ones that I chose to keep. If you think I made any mistakes, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. And I'm sorry that I look so crazy right now. I know. I feel crazy right now, and I feel dead to the world because I did a Vegas turnaround trip last night where I drove to Vegas, my friends got married, we turned around and drove all the way back, all in one day. We left at 5 p.m., got back at 4 a.m., and I am just beat. And then I filmed 4 looks, 1 palette with my husband today, so I'm just kind of like bleh. But I hope you can forgive me, and I hope you like this video. If you do at any point, make sure to give it a like if you liked it, because I would love to know what you like. And of course, smash that subscribe button. Become part of the Brat Pack. I would love to have you here. We're fun. And I'm usually cuter. Sort of. And now I think we should stop talking about it and just start doing it. Do you want to go ahead and watch me do my eyeshadow palette declutter series? It's really first episode of Hoarders, Brittany's bedroom edition, because man, if I don't have a problem with holding on to things. But do you want to do that? Let's do that. Let's do that right now. If you would like to see me declutter all of my eyeshadow palettes right now, just keep on watching. Oh, this guy just cannot let me do what I need to do. He just cannot. Oh, you stink. Oh, you nasty. Oh, you a nasty boy. Oh, you a nasty boy. Where can I put this mic so that it's not so obvious? Huh, Dooders? Dooders, where can I put this mic so it's not so obvious? Y'all are going to see a cord. That's just how it's going to be. There's going to be a cord stretched across the screen, and I apologize graciously for that, and also for the fact that Dutter's cat cannot allow me to do anything without his involvement. So he will be helping me decide what makeup to keep and what makeup to throw out, because he is King Dutter's, no, he is Dutter's king of knowledge. Oh, you Dutter's king of knowledge. Okay guys, so I have got all my makeup around me. This is just what you can see here. There's so much over there. There's my stacker of drawers that I roll around with me. I've got it all out, got it all laid out. We're going to go through everything. We're going to decide what needs to be kept, what needs to just leave, what needs to be donated. I'm going to be giving stuff to my mom, to my sisters, to my coworkers, to my friends. I have too much. I don't have the space for it. I don't have enough face for the amount of items that I have in my room. I can only wear so much. This isn't my job. I don't need to hold on to all of this. This is just my hobby, and I need to make more space. I'm trying to not be a hoarder. Though everyone in my bloodline seems to hoard things and keep things for their entire lives, I need to break this cycle and make sure this is not an issue. So that's what today is going to be. Please ignore the cord so that hopefully you can hear me, because there's my mic. The cat that will not let me do anything. He's going to drool on me because he is a nasty boy. He is my nasty boy. He's nasty. He has like old, stinky, rotten teeth, and he drools when he gets excited, and it smells just as bad as his teeth do. So ignore him and ignore the thickness, because I'm sitting at an angle that is not exactly the most flattering for my midsection, and I changed my outfit like 5 times, and this is the best I can do without looking like an actual potato. Right now I'm just looking like a baked sweet potato maybe, I don't know. Anyways, let's just do this. Okay, so I'm going to start with eye palettes because I feel like that's going to be the biggest hurdle. It's just going to take the most time. It's what I have the most of besides like lip products. So we'll start with palettes. Hopefully I don't have to break this video into more than one part. I might though, just because I don't know. I don't know what the length is of a video that people enjoy watching. I like long videos, but not everybody feels that way. So I feel like the sweet spot's like a 20-minute mark, and I don't think I can do all this in that time. So this might be broken up. So if it is, this is part 1 of however many it takes me to get this done. Okay, crate number 1. So this is our first bucket. I had all of these on a bookshelf that was on this wall, but I got rid of the bookshelf so I could put in a new desk. So I'm going to have a new setup. I don't know what video is going to come first. You might have already seen the new setup. If you did, let me know what you think. If you didn't yet, it's coming. I already got the desk. I already got the chair. I already started working on the background situation. The new camera thing didn't end up working out, unfortunately, but so far the new setup is working. So I need to make room because now I don't have a bookshelf. So I put all of these in here. These are crates that I used at my wedding. I can't remember what I used them for, but I kept them all this time, and now it's housing 6 million eyeshadow palettes that I don't need. So let's get through them. Okay, so the first thing we have here is just an O for Z palette. I'm going to put this to the side and decide if I want to keep it. I have other Z palettes, so that's just going to go there for now. This right here I think is a Build Your Own Color. This right here I think is just a Build Your Own Color Pop palette that I put together with like a warm tone look a while ago. I will keep this and probably take these out and then use this for any time I'm traveling just to bring the shades I want. There is a plastic on it. Oh wait, let me bring it over to you. Peel porn. This is staying, so what, I don't have any spots for anything. Stay pile. This right here is something we got in BoxyCharm. It just has colorful highlights in it. Normally this isn't something I would keep, but I think I am going to hold on to this for now because I use it for inner corner highlights when I do more fun looks. ABH Sun-Kissed Glow Kit. I will be holding on to this because I do love these 2 shades. Maybe I should pop them out and donate the other 2. I will think about that, but for now it's going to go in the keep pile. This is a new Butter London palette that we just got in this month's BoxyCharm. I do like it, but I don't think I like it enough to keep it, and I feel like I can give it to somebody who might like it more, so this one is going to go over in the donate pile. ColourPop Zodiac, 100% keeping, one of my favorites, not even a question. Pure Cosmetics Soiree Diaries. Ooh, I don't know about this one. I actually did like it, but I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it recently, so I'm going to put this in a maybe pile because I don't know yet. Dutters, you are in the maybe pile. Okay, this is the Makeup Forever palette. I have a whole video on this palette alone. Let's see. I don't need this palette. It's all shimmer, and I don't use it. I just used it for that video, and I haven't used it since, so donate pile. Alright, so this is the Kristen Leanne. I think this is called the Kaleidoscope palette. Ooh, this is tough. I don't know. I don't know. I don't keep strictly shimmer palettes, and this does have mostly shimmer, but I think I'm going to hold on to it for now because that shade Corona is beautiful, and that shade right there is beautiful, so I want to hold on to it a little bit longer. I might change my mind, but for now it's going to go in the yes pile. This is the ColourPop Cosmetics Misunderstood Villains palette. I said in that video that this one wasn't my favorite, and then I didn't think I'd use it again, so I'm just going to put this straight into my donation palette. The quality's not bad or anything, it didn't excite me as much as I wanted it to. It's kind of a letdown because I had high hopes, but it is still pretty. Everything by ColourPop's great, it just wasn't my favorite. This is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Volume 3 palette. I know I won't use this, so I'm just going to immediately put it away. I always hold on to these because the packaging is great. Tarte kills it there, but like, when am I ever going to use this? Never. Never, never, never. Ooh, the Desi X Katie Friendcation palette. I'm 100% holding on to this. This is one of my favorite palettes, actually. Let me know if you want a standalone video on this. I was going to do one, never did it, but I know that they just came back in stock with this, so if you'd like a video, I will do it because I love this palette. Here's the Tarte Pro Glow Kit that has all of the bronzers and the highlights in it. I love how it smells. I don't know if I'm going to keep this though, man. I don't pull palettes like this out much. I don't know. You know what? I might be able to use this for a future video because this is a popular product, so I'm going to hold on to it for now. But I honestly don't use it much because I don't pull out books like this very often. And I'm not like the most crazy about Tarte highlighters. They're fine. They're just not something that I reach for over other highlighters because they're a little bit like thick. So this right here is the Morphe 15N. Yeah, 15N palette that we got in BoxyCharm. You know, I haven't gotten much use out of this yet because it's been in my, you know, sea of things, and I think I might like to try it out before getting rid of it now that I'm going to have more access to it, so I'm going to hold on to this for now. I haven't used it yet. Oh man, this highlight and contour palette from, we got it in BoxyCharm. I think I am going to hold on to it a little bit longer because I contoured my face the other day, which I haven't done in forever, and I loved it, so I might start contouring a little more, and this palette was good for that, for my skin tone. It doesn't feel like I'm getting rid of enough. It should be okay. I have been staring at this Cover FX palette for a couple minutes trying to decide if I want to keep it or not because I haven't really gotten to use it, but I also don't know how often I will because it's another one of those like that I don't know if I love every shade in it. I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer just since I did just get it and I don't know how I feel about it, and it's got like a really good mirror that's a good size, so I'm going to hold on to it a little bit longer, but we'll see if it passes the next declutter. I don't know. Oh, look at how not cute I am today, by the way. And I am wearing a bra. It's just hidden. Okay, ColourPop Cosmetics Ooh La La palette. Love it. Have a whole video on it. I will link videos around. Maybe this one will be linked somewhere if I can have enough room from all these links that I intend on having. But this one is beautiful. Love it. Love pink eyeshadow on myself. It always looks so good on my skin tone. Pink works on me. Alright, right here we have a blush palette by Real Her. I have been really into blush lately, but I don't see myself using at least these two shades much. This one looks kind of pretty. I don't think I want to hold on to a whole palette for one shade, plus it has glitter in it, so I'm going to put this in the donate. Ooh, the Laura Lee Cosmetics Party Animal palette. I actually liked this quite a bit. I know her brand in general hasn't been getting like the best reviews, but I thought this palette was good, and for brights I do enjoy it, so I'm going to keep it for now. I do like it. I have a whole video on this as well. Burn Book, Storybook Cosmetics. Obviously I'm going to keep this forever and ever and ever. I just did a video with this that people seem to really, really like. My cancer video, it was like a smoky eye that I did with this and I loved it, and I'll just keep it forever because of the packaging. Some things are like that for me. This is one of them. My husband got it for me for Christmas when I didn't even ask for it. He just knew I would love it because he is amazing. Okay, next this is my Z palette with all the shades that I've put together. I'm obviously going to keep this because I built it and I like it. This shade I'm going to throw out because I remember the last, though I loved this shade. It was by Urban Decay. I think it's like, it doesn't even have a sticker on it anymore. It used to be so beautiful and transformative. I have a video with it, but like it doesn't work anymore. It's so old and dusted. I'm actually going to get rid of this too. I know I'll never use it. No, I'll keep that as a lid shade. I'm going to keep everything that's in here. And here is the other side with some more brights. I have a video on all this as well. It was like my first collab video ever. I did it with all of these shades here. Did like a rainbow look like 2 years ago. Loved it. Which I have another collab video that I just did like last week or the week before. I'm not sure when you're going to see this, but I'll link it above. This palette by Ace Beauty, it's their Grandiose palette. I haven't used this yet, and I'm not ready to get rid of it because every time I look at it, I want to use it, but I just haven't had the time. Maybe I'll do a dedicated video to this or just do a get ready with me and use this because I want to use it. This color Cinnamon looks outstanding. I just haven't had a chance to really do a look with it, so I'm going to hold on to it a bit longer. Violet Voss Pro eyeshadow palette, the Holy Grail one. Really like this. It's my only Violet Voss palette, but I like the formula of these. They're like kind of like some of the Makeup Geek ones where it's a little bit stiffer, not super powdery. I like it a lot. I'm going to hold on to it. The Jaclyn Hill Vault. Okay, I can't keep all 4 of these. There's no reason to, so let's go through and see which ones I do want to keep. Alright, this one is Ring the Alarm. Though it is very pretty and it has some nice shades, I feel like I have shades like this in other palettes and I don't gravitate towards the warm tones. Like the super warm ones, I'm more into neutral. Like I like warm, don't get me wrong, but not like everybody does as much, so this one I'm going to pass on. Oh, Armed and Gorgeous. This is my favorite one, all except for the shade, which I think is like a weird shimmery white, but all of these I really like, and I have used this a couple times, so I'm going to hold on to this one. I like the shades in this one. Oh, which one is this? Bling Boss. Bling Boss. Super pretty. I don't do these kind of tones a lot, and I feel like the ones that I do like, I have somewhere else, and plus I think my mom would die for this palette because of all those purples. So I think she'll get more use out of it than I will, so Mom, you can have this one. That is yours. Don't worry. I know that if I had said otherwise, you would have been like, the fuck? So, okay, and this one is the Dark Magic. These colors are so pretty. I haven't gotten a lot of use out of it. I'm gonna hold on to this one a little bit longer, actually, just to see. I wasn't in love with the shadows, but I also didn't hate the shadows in this collection. They just didn't wear super well, but I haven't gotten enough use out of this to know if I like it or not, so I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit longer. So keep 2, donate 2. I'm okay with that. Gonna get rid of this box. Trash. Where's the trash pile? Trash. Over there. Okay, the last 3 in here I already know I'm going to keep, so I'll just quickly show them to you. I just really like these. If I'm going to do purpley, Element of Surprise is where it's at. This shade, gorgeous. These shades, gorgeous. All gorgeous. This pink, gorgeous. The Zulu palette by Juvia's Place, absolutely stunning. I did a video with this as well that you can look for if you ever go to my page. Just search Zulu palette or Juvia's Place or Bradderstein x Juvia's Place or something like that. It'll come up. Love this palette a lot. And then the last one that I'm for sure keeping is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Alien palette. This is another one. Oh my god, my cat is going to knock off my mic. Listen. Stop. This is another one that even if I didn't like the shadows, the packaging would make me keep it, but I also do really like these shadows. I just did a video with this one as well. Jeffree Star has good eyeshadows. This is a good palette, and it's very unique to what's already on the market. I don't have other palettes that have shades like this, so I will be keeping this one. Okay guys, and we finished 1 bucket. I am proud. I am proud. I'm going to put the ones we're keeping in here for, no, I'm not. I'm going to keep them down to the side so I can organize. I'm just going to set this bucket aside, but these are going to be used to store palettes and put under my new desk, which maybe I'll take a picture of when I'm totally done with all of this. I will take a picture of what I have going on, and I will put it up on my Instagram. If you want to follow it, it's Bradderstein, for a photo of what this all looks like when it's done, and I'll probably be snapping like the process as well. So, to the side, bucket. Butters, you are in the way, honey. I'm gonna crush you. I don't want to crush you. Don't want to hurt you. Gonna bash your brains in. You're a good boy. He's such a good cat. You guys don't even know him, but he's nasty. Okay, now we are on to the second bucket, and this is the majority of the palettes. I know that I have a couple sporadically thrown through here, but the ones that I could find all together I put in here. Dutters, what are you doing, homie? Listen, what are we doing here? Okay, let's just keep moving. So, what we have here, this is the Tarte Clay Play. Wait a minute. So we have 2 that look the same. One's volume 1, one's volume 2. This is volume 1, this is volume 2. Volume 1 I already know 100% I'm keeping. This is one of my favorite palettes of all time because it's just so beautiful and neutral. Actually, wait a minute. I don't think I need both of these, do I? Okay, donate, keep. I'm being real with myself. I hate this. I hate this so much. I don't like getting rid of things. Like, I've built up this collection because it's what I love, but it's too much, and like, I won't use it all, and I need to give things to people who will use them, and it's not always going to be me, because I haven't touched so many of these in such a long time. So here's volume 2. I think I'm going to hold this a little bit longer for video comparisons, even though I don't use it as much. I want to give it a little bit longer before we get rid of her. This one here is from Blink X BoxyCharm. It's a bunch of really pretty shimmers, but I am going to donate this because I do not touch it, ever, because I'm not a shimmer bitch. So we have this palette here. I do not remember who this was by. I just know I bought it because Kathleen Light said so. It's called the Pretty Cheeky palette. It's got some really beautiful shades in here, but I remember the highlight, even though it doesn't look like it, was too dark for me here. This blush is a little too bright, so I'm going to donate this. So we have this little Tarte palette here. It's the Pro To Go. This is what it looks like. I do like this palette quite a bit. I remember really loving the shade, but I don't ever grab it, so I think I'm gonna put it to the side here to donate. I feel like I'm doing really well. I'm proud of myself. Okay, this is the Vintage Cosmetics highlighter palette. This is really pretty. We got this in BoxyCharm. I think I'm gonna get rid of this one. I like the other one I have better. That was like my favorite forever, and I don't ever use this, though it is beautiful. They're all beautiful. Everything I have is beautiful. Okay, this is the Shan XO Remix palette. This is the one side, and this is the other side. I do have a whole video on this. I am going to donate it though, because I haven't used it since that video. Alright, we have the Good Sport palette by ColourPop. We'll be holding on to. I think there's something extremely special about this palette, so she stays. The Semi Precious palette from ColourPop. Really pretty shimmer shades that I never use. So, you're over here, ma'am. Alright, we have this palette from Winky Lux with the cats on it. I love the packaging on this. Part of me wants to keep it for the packaging, but like, I need to stop doing that. That's the whole point. That's the problem here. Do I have a purple like this somewhere else? I must. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna put it over there. Oh my god, this is like an episode of one of those Hoarders shows where like the crew comes to help you get your life together, and they're like having trouble clinging on to every single thing. That's me right now, because I want to keep all this stuff. Ugh. I'm sitting in a sea sea of bullshit. Okay. Mel Cosmetics Gemini palette. Love it. Just got it. Not getting rid of it. Ever, 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 except for the shade. The shade is trash, but everything else in it is amazing. I do have a video coming with this. It might be up already. If it is, I'll link it. If not, it is coming. I already filmed it. The ColourPop You Had Me at Hello palette. There's a purple there that I was worried about in that palette. I'm going to keep this. I think I'm probably going to end up keeping almost all my ColourPop palettes, with the exception of those two that I already put over there, but most of them are going to stay. Like, for example, Femme Rosa will definitely stay. Those pinks are gorgeous. Amazing. Ooh, the Kristen Leanne palette. Ooh, I do love, God, she did such beautiful packaging, but I don't use this ever. But it would be really nice as like a to-go palette. Oh, I don't know. Oh, it says Stay Gold on the mirror. I'm going to keep it a little bit longer. Stay Gold Pony Bowl. Pony Bowl? Stay Gold Pony Bowl? Jesus Christ. I wanted that tattooed across my feet for the longest time. I might still do it. I have nothing on the tops of my feet, so that might be coming. I don't know. Because I've been wanting it since I was a teenager. That's what I wanted to get across my wrists, and then last minute I got something else, which then I covered up, which if you haven't seen that video, I have a video on my wrist cover-ups, but I wanted Stay Gold, and then something happened and I didn't go Stay Gold, and then I had to cover it up, so be sure about what you want when you get tattooed. Or don't. Who cares? Alright, here is the Becca Beat the Light Face palette. I'm gonna donate this. This blush looks outstanding to me, but I don't want to keep a palette just for the blush. You know what? I'm gonna put blush on your nose if you're gonna sit here. Don't judge me, internet. Donate. This Wander Beauty Wandress Dust to Dawn palette I have never used because this kind of strips, does nothing for me, so donate. Modern Renaissance by ABH. We'll keep this forever. This is one of the first palettes I ever used in a video. This actually might be the first palette I ever used in a video, and I love it. It's also got those beautiful purples, those neutrals. Gorgeous palette. Love it so much. Will always love it so much. Might as well keep in the theme of ABH. Subculture I'm keeping because it's the best color story I've ever seen in my entire life. Hands down. And Soft Glam I will be keeping because this is a perfect everyday palette as well. Yes. Perfect, perfect, perfect. You know what? I'm second guessing my choice to keep this and I'm going to put it in the donate. I'm not going to use it. I have those palettes with those kind of tones. Alright, Pretty Vulgar Nightingale palette. I think I am going to keep this because I don't have a lot of palettes that have cool tones like this. And I do like it. I think their shadows are good, so I'm going to keep her. Oh yeah, Alamar Cosmetics, this one. The first one that they did. Oh, I don't know. I think I am going to keep it. I think the shade is really pretty. The blues are nice. I don't think their mattes are the best, but they're not bad. It's just a little bit tougher, and this one is so stunning. So I think I'll keep it a little bit longer. A little bit longer for now. Give it a little more time to play with because I haven't played with it that much. So a full opinion is not coming from me because I don't know. I don't know. Alright, right here we have the Crown Pro palette. I'm going to donate this because I have never touched it. Oh man, Morphe x Kathleen Lights. I have a lot of sentiment with this because it's one of the first ones I got from Morphe, but I'm gonna get rid of it because the black is broken. You can't get it anymore. I don't use it, and I'm gonna donate it, even though it hits me here to do that. Alright, BoxyCharm X Pure. I have a video with this as well. I never use this, so I'm going to donate it. Doing good. There's a lot of donate in this box. Oh my god, my Tarte Pro Glow to go. Oh my god. I will hold on to this for my entire life because this is the most viewed video I've ever uploaded, and I hate it because it looks so bad. I look so gross. The lighting is terrible. I'm sitting in front of like a lamp in the dark. It's ass, but people still watch it. It's so old. And people still click on it all the time. It's still getting views. It's my most viewed video of all time, so I will always keep this. I will always keep this. Okay, so what we have now is the BH Cosmetics Spotlight Highlight 6-color palette. You can see right up my nose. Let's not do that. As gorgeous as this is, I'm going to donate it because I don't use it. I don't use highlight palettes very often. I'm going to keep the ABH one, but I don't grab this that much. But God, if it's not gorgeous. I feel like my sister Marlena will like this a lot, so I'm going to put that over there for her. I think she'd love that. Alright, we got a quick stack of little guys. Let's go through them. This is the Pure Sculptor palette. Oh man, I forgot all about this. I don't use it. Move on. The Pure Cosmetics Midnight Masquerade face palette. Oh shit. Never ended up using this. Moving on. This one. Oh my god, I hate this one. Are you ready? Why? For why? Look at that mirror. Oh! No. Oh my god, these two. Okay. These give me all the feels. So one of these I'm definitely keeping, one of these I'm definitely getting rid of. Okay, so this one I'm gonna get rid of. I know my mom will love it. It's got the purple tones in it. It's gorgeous. I don't use purple that much to have all these purple palettes. But this one I will keep always. This is the palette I used on my wedding day. This is the palette I used on my wedding day. If you would like me to recreate my wedding makeup, let me know. I'd love to do that and make it like a little bit better because man, my skills are better now, but this is the palette I used. So I'll keep it always because it gives me all the feels. All the feels. My feet are asleep. Oh no, my ankles are gonna be swollen. Okay. All right, next here we have the BH Cosmetics Contour Palette, which is really a bronzing palette. I bought this because Raw Beauty Chrissy told me to. It's broken. I don't use it that much, and I'm gonna move on. I don't switch my bronzers up that much. I found what I like. I've got like 2 or 3 that I circulate between, and I just don't use this that much. So I'm gonna throw it to the side. The Jeffree Star Cosmetics Androgyny Palette I will be holding on to. This was like subculture before subculture in my opinion, and I'm gonna hold on to it because it is really pretty. What happened to frosting? Ew. I guess that could just be like powder from all these falling into it, but it looks kind of nasty. Oh yeah, there you go, it's gone. But yeah, beautiful palette. The BH Cosmetics Blush Palette. I actually think I'm gonna hold on to this one. So I've been so into blush lately and this has a lot of options. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one, but it is broken because the packaging's not great, but like this was like $6. So what am I gonna do, complain about it? No, I'm not. Well, maybe a little bit, but not a lot. I can't get it back together. All right, we got this little Naked Cosmetics palette that I always hold on to, even though I never use because I thought it was so pretty, but you know what, I'm gonna get rid of it now. It's made it through so many declutters and I still have never used it, so. Okay, we have the Morphe 35R. It's this palette right here. I do think it's really pretty, but I don't use it and I don't have any sentimental tie to it, so I'm going to get rid of it. Ow, ow. And now it hurt me, so now I'm definitely getting rid of it. And then we have the Morphe 35O. This gives me sentiment. Because this was the palette, you know? I feel like I have to hold on to it because it was the palette, even though I don't use it. So I'll hold on to it a little bit longer because sentiment. And that is this bucket. Oh my gosh, you guys. We got through the 2 buckets. Got a lot to donate over here. A lot to keep over here. Let me go through this area over here and see if there's more palettes because I think there are. And then we'll make a new pile and get through the last of the palettes. And then I think I am going to have to cut it and then do more videos because the palettes alone, I've been filming for such a long time. Editing this, it's going to be a long video. So let me go and get the last of the palettes and then we will finish this part 1 off. Okay, so with what I have in front of me now, I think this is all of our palettes. I hope. Fingers crossed for me. Alright, so what we have here is the Pure Bronzer and Blush and Highlight little trio. I will keep this because this is one of the prettiest highlighters I've ever used. I don't use the other 2, but that one, gorgeous. What we have here is the Jouer Blush Palette, which I'm super torn on because I thought I would like this a lot more than I do. The shades just don't all work on me. These 2 are gorgeous. I'm gonna keep it. I spent too much on it. Jack ate it a little bit. I spent too much to throw this out right now. I'm gonna keep it. Juvia's Place Warrior 2 palette. Obviously I'm gonna keep. I use this white all the time. I love it. It's my perfect little inner corner highlight. Love this palette. Love Juvia's Place palettes. This right here is my other Z palette with the new Kathleen Lights blushes and a couple other ColourPop blushes and my perfect contour shade. I'm gonna keep this. I love this palette. I use this all the time. I've had this on my desk using these blushes for weeks now. The Pure Cosmetics Festival palette. I haven't used this yet, but I honestly don't think I'm gonna get a lot of use out of it as much as I liked it, so you're gonna go over here. Oh my god, the Lime Crime Venus palette. I'm definitely keeping this because their shadows are amazing. I don't use this much, but it gives me, this is something I bought before I even started YouTube just because I really loved the palette. I really thought the brand had cool looking things and the packaging's amazing. Just good. Good, good, good. I think we've gotten into the area where I'm gonna end up keeping the majority of these. This is the stuff that I usually have on my desk. That's why it wasn't in the crates, so most of it is stuff I love. The ColourPop Yes Please palette. We know I love this. This is like, if I'm doing warm tones, this is the palette I go to. ColourPop Dream Street with Kathleen Lights. Love this palette. Just did my ColourPop favorites, and this was in it. Most of the ColourPop ones you see down here were in it, and that's why they're all out here. This one right here is the little pressed glitters in neon. Love it, as you should know, as I've told you before. Love it. This one. We just got this in BoxyCharm. It is their Pro Glow Volume 3 or something. I don't remember which one it is. It's the one with the blushes. I am going to get rid of this one because I do not use this. I've only swatched it, and I'm going to keep the other one, so I don't need this one. Don't look at my belly. All right, ColourPop Sweet Talk palette, one of my absolute favorites. Will be holding on to. Love this palette so much. It might be my favorite one by ColourPop. This and Dream Street, I think, are my two favorite. I think. ColourPop Inudento. You know, after filming my ColourPop favorites videos, I used this again, and I wasn't as in love with it as I thought. It had been a while since I used it, and I guess I just found highlights that I like better, so I'm actually going to donate this one. I'm going to give this to Miranda, probably, because I think I got one of these for my mom and my other sister. So, we'll put this over here. Oh no! Alright, the Alamar Cosmetics Blush Palette. I use this thing all the time before I got the new ColourPop blushes. Beautiful. This one alone, gorgeous. These two mixed together, gorgeous. Will be keeping this. I love the formula of their blushes. And the colors they chose are gorgeous. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Blush Palette in Pool Party, which I really like. I haven't used them in a while, but I like all of the shades. Well, I don't really like the middle one. I like these two shades, so I'm going to keep this. And then last but not least, in my palette collection, we have the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Jawbreaker Eyeshadow Palette, which I'll obviously be keeping. I have a video coming with this. I had filmed one with this palette on my new camera, and it didn't end up working out, unfortunately, so I have to refilm the entire thing, and I don't want to talk about it, but this palette is coming soon with a video, and I'm obviously going to hold on to it, because I mean, look at it. And it's brand new, so there we go. But anyways, okay guys, you're going to get a finished off video like this for confusion. Do you feel uncomfortable? But yes, that completes this video. This is part one of a very, very large declutter that I'm working on. Those were my eyeshadow palettes. I'm going to be continuing to declutter and just separate it into several videos. So I'll be wearing the same clothes, so it's going to feel like the same video, but it's going to be split up because this is going to be very long. I hope you enjoyed the palettes. Make sure to subscribe and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and come back for the rest of the makeup. And yeah, I hope you liked it. Let me know what you think, and I hope to see you in my next video. If you chose to stick around and you hope to come back, and you choose to come back, because I hope you come back. Okay, bye guys.